Hey everybody, this is Renee and welcome to the Go Within channel where I help people to find their own answers within themselves. I have a great question for our fitness Q&A today. This is one I have gotten so many times, so here it is. How do I stay healthy if I do not like to exercise? So many times people, if they're really honest, and I've had people admit to me, I just don't enjoy exercising. I don't like going to the gym. I don't like being around a bunch of big dudes grunting and people slamming weights. I don't like the way exercise feels. I feel clumsy. I feel weird in my body. I don't want to look at myself in the mirror. I don't like to sweat. I have heard all of those things. And I have worked with people who have, done everything to avoid seeing themselves in the mirror because they have so much dislike for their bodies, and maybe they've gained weight and they're just really upset about it. And like I said, people have said to me, I just don't feel comfortable. What do I do then? Okay, this is so important. Let me just say, if going to the gym is not enjoyable, Don't force yourself to go to the gym if you hate it. There are some people that I have known that they like doing team sports. They did like an adult soccer league or basketball team or something like that. You got a group that meets once a week, you play a game, it's fun, friendly games, and it's cool. Some people do that because they are not into the gym thing. And I know for myself, I can tell you, there have been times where I have loved going to the gym and times where I wanted nothing to do with it. I was doing other things for building my strength. My point is, we need to find activities we enjoy and ways that encourage us to keep at them. Because if you try to force yourself into doing something you really don't like, come on, what are the chances that you're gonna stick with that long term? Not very likely. What is it that you would enjoy? What kind of physical movement do you enjoy? And let your mind wander with that. It doesn't have to be the traditional sign up at a gym and take a group fitness class with a bunch of people. It doesn't have to be getting on a bike and pedaling out tons of miles or going for a run. I'm willing to bet there's some kind of movement you enjoy. And then identify that and find ways that will put yourself in the environment or the situation that will encourage you to do that more. You can do that by one, paying attention to how you feel when you do that. What's the payoff that you get? Do you feel, some people say, I don't get any endorphin rush. I don't get the runner's high. It's hard and miserable the whole time. But do you at some point, with certain activities, you feel a sense of reward afterward? You push through something, you feel good now. What is that? You feel a sense of accomplishment. What do you need to have in place to make sure you keep doing that? Do you need a good friend to go for long walks where you just vent to each other and get out all your frustrations and you walk and walk and walk and walk? I've heard of people doing that after going through difficult times in their life. They lost weight just by going for long walks because they had a companion who helped them they held each other accountable, and they would just go for long walks and they would share and open up and get all their frustrations out. And through that, weight was lost. It could be anything from doing yard work, gardening, cleaning house, walking your dog, walking with a friend. It might be doing a 15-minute workout at home. And maybe being alone in your home would be more interesting and satisfying to you than going out to the gym. The last thing I want to mention is that your workouts or your time that you're spending towards your physical activity does not have to be 1 hour every day or 5 days a week of intense, hard weightlifting, physical activity, or going crazy in some group fitness class. What if you just did 20 minutes a day? 20 minutes of concentrated, focused, conscientious physical activity. Just 20 minutes, and then don't worry about it, drop the rest. Sometimes, if we change our mindset and we say, I'm just going to do bite-sized pieces, once a day, several times a week, that is so much more manageable. The mind can say, oh yeah, I can do that, no problem. We'll get through this. And it makes it much easier to accomplish. So those are just some ideas I have for you. And if you have any additional questions about this topic, or if there's something I didn't address you'd like to discuss, please leave a comment for me below. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you will like, share, and subscribe. I will see you next time.